Well, 34 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock now on KMCD and Classic 96, and it's our Spotlight program that we do every day, but of course every Monday is Chamber Talk with our great chamber director, Mendy McAdams. Mendy, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I had a very sun-filled weekend.
Yeah, same here, but it's good to see. I know we need some rain, and hopefully we can get that here pretty soon. I know there's some in the forecast later this week, but it's always nice to get out in the sun and enjoy the outdoors.
Do not suggest rain this week. There's no... There can be rain early in the week,
yeah.
But there cannot be rain later in the week. We've got blast off on Friday, and I played in the rain last year. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, playing golf in the rain isn't as fun. The good news is the rain is forecast earlier on in the week as Tuesday night, and Wednesday seems to be the only time that we have rain in the forecast, at least through Friday. Now, I don't know what it looks like for the weekend.
I don't care.
But as long as, yeah. I know you've got, like you mentioned, the blast off. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Is there still spots available, and what's coming up this week?
So the party is on Thursday night, and we have 3 on the Tree coming back, which they're a great rockabilly band. And then the Cattlemen are grilling ribeyes, and Sweet and Saucy's making the sides. We've got some free beverages of the adult variety. So it'll be a great time. There are still spots available for that. I ordered a few extra steaks because we have a lot of people who like to wait till the last minute to decide to come to things. But the blast off tournament, we can have teams, but we have no carts left. So if you have your own cart, feel free, or if you have a friend who's not golfing in it, give us a call if you're still interested. But we currently have 21 men's teams and 9 ladies teams. So I'm pretty excited about that. My office is completely full of things and stuff. We have hundreds of swag bags stuffed, and I'll be glad when it all disappears over the end of the week.
It sounds like though you've got a lot of people lined up for it. It sounds like it's going to be a great event, and again, party Thursday, blast off golf outing on Friday.
Yep, and our presenting sponsor, Midwest One Bank, has been our presenting sponsor for decades, and we really appreciate them, as well as all of the teas and greens and lunch and all of the sponsors. It takes a lot to put this on, and yeah, I'm going to be sleeping on Saturday.
And that I don't blame you one bit. Anything else coming up this week, or is that just kind of the main focus for this week?
That's this week, and then we will not have a business after hours next week. That one's been pushed back an extra week, and that'll be at Century Insurance in Gamreth Doyle on Burlington. So we'll have probably Davis Lowenberg in here next week to talk about his business after hours in 2 weeks.
All right, well, you have a guest today. You can tell us a little bit about that, and I'll let you kind of take over.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mendy. It's good to be here.
You are new to our community.
I am.
And you are?
My name is Brian Thomas. I am the new ambulance director for Jefferson County, and I just recently moved here from North Liberty, and prior to that, I was in Texas.
Very nice. So we're very excited about this ambulance service for the county. So I'm going to let you tell me all about it, because I don't know enough to be even slightly educated on this one.
Well, the county decided to start their own ambulance service. They are taking over for the ambulance service they had previously, and we are due to take over on the 1st of October. Currently, we're in the First National Bank building. We are undergoing construction. We're going to have 3 ambulance bays. We just ordered a brand new ambulance, which should be here in October. Wow. The other 2 are currently being run by the ambulance service here, and we're taking those over on hopefully September 30th, right?
And you're at the drive-in, the First National Bank drive-through.
That's correct, 1900 West Burlington.
There you go, yes, perfect. Ma'am. I was thinking First National Bank, that's now Midwest One Bank. Okay, right. Now we're on the same page.
Yes, so just hired a base manager on 1 June. That helps take a lot of
stress off you. I've seen you a lot lately, and you have a lot going on to get a whole ambulance service up and running.
I do. We gotta do the base policies, procedures, protocols, hiring people. Accepting resumes.
Inventory.
Oh, yeah. Lord. It is. But hiring this base manager, and the base manager has experience before, so it takes a lot of weight off me. There's been some volunteers there that have helped out a lot, so shout out to them. Supervisors that have been involved, as well as the hospital, things like that. So I appreciate all the input, and the extra help comes as much needed.
So tell me about your background, your experience now that you're the ambulance director.
Well, I've been a paramedic for about 33 years. I've been in the military. I retire hopefully in 5 days. I say hopefully because we never know what the government's going to do.
Oh,
right?
yes.
I've been a director before. I was the care director for about 6 months. And the short time was I had some family issues I had to deal with back in Texas, so I had to go. So got back to Iowa as soon as I could. It's nice up here.
Yes, it's not quite so warm.
Oh, I'm telling you, you have 4 seasons, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have all sometimes in the same day.
Right. So I have a lot of experience dealing with bringing people together.
Yeah.
Identifying resources and bringing those in. When I was in the military, I did civil affairs, which means I go into a battle space, I identify gaps of what the population needs, and we try to minimize the effect of the war, if you will, on these populations, and such as healthcare and just basic needs, water and stuff like that. So identifying the rural communities is basically what I want to do here. Is rural communities and those in major population areas, there's a difference in healthcare.
Absolutely.
And what I want to bring is I want to bring that aspect of a metropolitan, not the hustle and bustle, but the adequate healthcare that is provided in the pre-hospital setting, which is vitally important. Absolutely. Because us getting there in a timely manner, doing the care we need, and taking them to the nearest facility, and just in a fast manner, if you will.
Absolutely. As a former first responder, it can be minutes matter. Every minute matters in an emergency.
It does. And whatever the emergency is, we want to have the professionals in place to treat that individual or individuals and get them from the pre-hospital setting to a hospital setting safely, efficiently, and save some lives, and that's what matters.
Nice. And so you're renovating the old bank drive-through to be your ambulance bay.
We are, yes.
And so construction's going on now.
Not quite. We are hammering out those details, but they assure us that by 1 October that they will be about 95% done.
Nice. So what are you most excited to get started?
I'm excited, about moving to the community. Instead of driving an hour and a half away, I am 6 minutes away. I just live right around the corner, so that's quite nice. I'm most excited about bringing quality care to the community.
Yeah.
And you hear stories, and the stories I've heard when I was director before, and the gap that's happened the last couple of years is heartbreaking, yes. I guess. Absolutely. You hear stories about, the ambulance got lost, and this and that, or they get
struggles.
Busy,
yeah.
Right? Struggles, if you will. And I'm excited about fixing the issue.
So, what kind of staff are you looking for people to send you resumes about?
Currently, I'm looking for 6 EMTs and 6 paramedics. Those are going to be my full-timers. The rest I want to staff with either PRN or part-timers.
Yep.
And so we're going to do 48 hours a week, 2 24s. We're going to offer a weekend package. So for those that have full-time jobs,
just want to do the weekends.
Yep, exactly, and the part-timers as well. So, Local talent is important. No one's going to have the investment in the community such as locals. You know, that they know everybody, they know the roads. That's important. So local talent is important, and volunteers as well.
So if somebody wants to send you their resume, where do they need to email it to?
Send it to bthomas@jeffersoncountyia.com.
And you are officially a chamber member. Yay!
I am, yes. I'm excited about that, and the resources and networking, and Lord knows that, you know, this is the community's ambulance. So the more assistance we get, the better we are, and the more successful we'll be.
And you're going to send us updates on what's going on and what you need, and we'll make sure it's in the newsletter. And when you get the building done, we'll do a ribbon cutting. It'll be super fun.
I'm excited about that.
I am so glad that you were able to come in and tell people about the ambulance service and all the great things you're going to do.
Yes.
And we were just talking about neither of us have driven in an ambulance, and we've done some really silly things.
And I haven't either, knock on wood, in my young life that I haven't had to. I've probably come close, I'm going to be honest.
Yes.
But hopefully going to knock on wood that I'm still not going to. But it's great to hear that we're it sounds like we're getting past this, the situation that we've been having with, the problems that you guys mentioned with the ambulance service. And it's reassuring to hear that we're close to not having to worry about these problems anymore, and I'm really excited to hear what's going to come out of that, and how. I'm sure I speak for pretty much the entire community when I say that it's exciting to have that or just to get out of it, and because I know it was a pretty probable time at the time. So thank you both for coming in.
Absolutely.
Real quick before we get out of here, Mendy, if you want to go over the blast off and part T one more time. I know there's big things coming up.
If you want to come have some ribeyes grilled by the cattlemen, give us a call, 641-672-2111, and we will get you hooked up. If you don't need golf carts, you can still sign up a team, but I am out of carts. If you want to walk, that's great too. We can make sure you get plenty of beverages. But it'll be a great time. We do have spots open if you want to come and volunteer. If I'm not a golfer. I have to ask people the right golf terms so I don't sound silly. But you can come on out and help us with volunteering and enjoy a great day on the courses.
Yeah, I'm a terrible golfer. But I agree with you there about not needing to participate, and good luck with that event. It sounds like you've got, what'd you say, 21 men's
21
team?
men and 9 late, and you don't have to be good at golfing to eat ribeyes.
No, you don't.
And it's open to the public. It's $50 ticket. It's a lot of stuff for $50.
Well, it sounds like a very busy week here for the chamber.
That's
and
right.
Again, thank you both for stopping in today.
Absolutely.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
All right.
Appreciate it.